burning issues and timely topics.
Trade Show Executive does a great job in bringing in new ideas. They always keep it fresh.
Discovering the playbook for success.
Got some really good ideas that I'm going to take back to my team.
Trade show executives are learning the best ways to grow and innovate at the Gold 100 Awards and Summit. Hi everybody, I'm Carrie Farnack with CNTV. Show organizers are hearing from legends in the industry, getting a fresh look at the latest trends, and sharing best practices all here in Half Moon Bay. Attendees packed the Ritz-Carlton Ballroom for the keynote presentation delivered by Andrea Cunningham. She's the founder and president of Cunningham Collective. Best known for helping to launch Apple with Steve Jobs, Cunningham is a leading authority in Silicon Valley and in the world on the topic of branding and business positioning. She shared her advice for trade show executives on how to capitalize on the live experience to build their brands.
Yet with the advent of live as a new medium for brand building in business, you have the opportunity and the assets to reposition yourselves as leading the charge for live with your customers and with your members.
During a morning session called A Fresh Look at Growing Your Show Franchise, attendees heard from a panel of trade show executives. Beyond the bottom line of increasing attendance at your show, the discussion focused on the importance of nurturing a brand. Show organizers also explained how they plan to reach large growth projections.
Tapping into entrepreneurial thinking, and every time we do an acquisition, we learn one hell of a lot from the people who come on.
Due to our size, we don't have much opportunity for growth, so we have to get creative about how we grow. And we have to think about how do we get customers excited about what we're doing, how do we offer different space, how do we offer different solutions.
Kai Haddendorf is here. He's the managing director and CEO of UFI, the Global Association of the Exhibitions Industry, and he gave attendees an update on the international trade show market.
With the age of, at the end of globalization, we will see more opportunities to take existing show brands into different markets in the world through new alliances, through new partnerships, and that's something that might be especially interesting for all of those of you who run a big international or a big association and look to internationalize your audience or take your show outside of the US.
The Gold 100 is all about big ideas. This year, attendees heard from show organizers who are responsible for the Gold 100's top success stories. Trade show executives editor-at-large Danica Tormolen led a discussion with Jason McGraw of Avixa, formerly Infocom, and CEO of Convex, Jeff Pressman. They shared ideas to transform your show, adding a new dimension of professionalism and fun.
Virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality, 360 video is really stepping up in the industry, in our space, and actually all industries for that matter. So we wanted to create an area on the show floor to really kind of elevate that, bring it into the forefront for our attendees to learn more about what's possible.
We gave our exhibitors more reason, more value for being at the show and participating, because now they can improve their supply chain. And in terms of revenue, we designed this as a tabletop event, so instead of them buying a badge, we forced a lot of our material suppliers to buy a booth.
It was relative to what I'm doing right now. We have the same challenge of going into new space with a new product and their sharing of how their strategy and how their techniques were takeaways that I'm going to actually put in place tomorrow, so it was great for me.
Then it was time for the Leaders and Legends Power Lunch. David Lochner, the longtime president and CEO of Emerald Expositions, shared wisdom and insight from his 30-plus years in the trade show industry.
Because I started an entry-level job and worked for 30 years in the trade show business, I'm really customer-centric, and the better we can, accomplish things for our industries, the rest works itself out better than focusing on the opposite.
An afternoon session on design helped show organizers set aside their old habits and instead to start thinking about creating a compelling human experience. They learned how design thinking creates business and societal opportunities, how to foster a culture of creativity, and how to apply design thinking to brand experiences to deliver breakthrough results.
I think we all get bogged down with operations and making sure things happen, and how do we bring some excitement into our event for our attendees and our exhibitors. So I thought that was really, it was really interesting and worthwhile for me.
This day of education finished with a discussion of burning issues, the topics most important to show organizers.
To be honest, supplier relationships was up at the top, so is technology, so is big data. But I kind of feel like everybody's been talking about it and talking about it and talking about it, and I wanted to bring the subject around to other things. Like, what does our future look like? How can we better partner with our suppliers and our partners, and how can we make the experience better for exhibitors?
The interactive session touched on a range of topics, including how to increase an exhibitor's return on investment and how to enhance the attendee experience. Still ahead, it's time to walk the red carpet as winners of this year's Gold 100 accept their awards. For now, I'm Carrie Fairneck with CNTV. Thanks for being with us.